Halo, halo, cek cek satu. Halo. Ngeselin bet dah. Tiba-tiba malah jaringanku yang mati. Dah, coba mulai lagi ya.
Your reputation is strong enough to make a person think twice before committing a crime for fear of being caught.
Kanoin.
That's when the role of a detective has really overcome the power of crime and is preventing cases rather than only cleaning up the aftermath.
That is so fancy. I mean, you
Mantap. Sorry, Rip. Ayo, malah jaringanku yang mati. Kampret.
gotta hand it to him.
Absolutely, and with these ideas in mind, Heizo has even refused
Heizo, si Kanoin
promotions
Heizo.
because he wants to stay close to the crime scenes. He believes his place is on the
Tadi
front
ada kode
line.
baru nggak, Rip?
So for
Nggak ada kan ya?
outsiders, it looks kind of unfair that such a talent should stay at the bottom of the ladder. Heizo's distant cousin, Kano Nana, has always thought that he deserved to be promoted for his work.
Yeah, I can totally get why she feels that way. Oh, and speaking of detectives, I bet Heizo knows
Belum.
Detective
Oke,
Sango
belum.
too, right?
Yes, he does, in fact. Sango and Heizo have collaborated in the
Sango,
past, but
Sango.
let's just say they ended up going their separate
Sangonomia ya,
ways.
Sangonomia.
It sounds like Heizo is
Heizo.
kind of like a lonely prodigy that sticks to his own ideals. I like that.
I like that too. Very moody there.
Ayang
Yeah.
Prodigy Detective
But
from
he's
the Tenryo
not
Commission.
all that lonely. I mean, he does have Kazuha as a friend.
The one,
Sounds are
right?
clear. Oh, dari
So how did the two
Tenryo.
of them meet?
Dari Tenryo
Well,
Bugyo.
Kazuha has helped Heizo in the
Tenryo
past using
Bugyo
his
itu
attunement to nature. And with Heizo's sharp
Sama
intuition, I
Kujo
guess you
Sara
could
nggak
say
sih?
that there's a sort of a
Kujo Sara nggak sih?
natural
Kujo
understanding
Sara apa
between the two
Sangonomia?
animal wielders. Oh, and
Tenryo
you shouldn't
Bugyo.
forget Kujo.
Wah, buffering lagi guys. Anjir lah. Kayaknya jaringanku sih, Rip. Kayaknya
Sara
jaringanku
either.
sih.
She thinks pretty highly of Heizo.
Astaga.
Getting Kujo Sara's approval definitely
Sedih
can't be easy.
Sudah tadi
So
aku
I
reconnectingnya
guess
lama.
that's saying something about Heizo.
Yeah, well, to be honest, even though Sara acknowledges Heizo's abilities, I think his tendency to not follow rules and roam about freely draws her sharp tongue more often than not. After all, Heizo has his own way of doing things, and he's never in the office on time
Aku nggak
and
lihat
taking care of
anu
his
lagi
daily
tadi,
responsibilities
nggak
at the
lihat
station.
animasinya
Instead,
lagi tadi.
he's always off somewhere investigating crime scenes with that smirky face. So, you can only imagine what kind of headaches a subordinate like him would cause for a serious leader like Kujo Sara.
Kujo Sara. Kujo Sara. Iya, Kujo Sara berarti ya apa?
Okay,
itunya,
okay. Yeah, I think I get the picture now.
Tenryo
You know,
Commission.
I'm sure whatever he lacks in boring office work, he makes up for with his combat abilities. So why don't we talk about that?
Let's take a look at Heizo in
Baper
action.
lagi. Oh,
Let's
baper
do
lagi
it.
kan?
Woo woo!
Baper lagi kan? Udah gak tahu lagi apa
There's
baper
something
lagi.
in the air.
Oh, ini nah animasinya.
Something
Jelek juga
tells me
koneksi
a new
Oyo.
case is brewing.
Oh, ini nah animasinya baru dikasih lihat. Wih. Pakai pukulan dia loh. Baru pertama kayaknya ya ada karakter yang mukul gitu. Karakter pertama yang gameplaynya mukul. Ini pertanda Skaramus fisikal. Pertanda Skaramus fisikal gitu.
Those
Atau
moves are
skip
incredible. He
orang
makes it look
bintang 4 juga mah.
effortless.
I'm absolutely loving this
Bintang 4 jadi
moveset.
si Kanoin
Wow,
ini.
he's cool.
And that voice.
Wish that was me.
Kayaknya
I mean,
2.8
he's so
nih aku
cool,
skip semua deh.
confident, and
Aku nggak terlalu
mysterious.
mau
I love
Kazuha
it.
juga
Right,
aku.
really sleuthy, yeah? Okay, so jumping right in, Shikano and
Kazuha
Heizo
Clio
wields
ini
a
udah punya
catalyst
kita.
and carries an animo vision.
Kamu belum punya
Interesting.
krim,
He's like a melee catalyst user.
Right?
Melee
We've never even
catalyst.
seen this before.
No, it's super cool. And
Katalis,
Hazo
tapi
inherited
kayak
his
mukul
fighting
ya.
style and knowledge from his dad.
Apakah nanti
But
sekarang
in
juga
reality,
katalis
Hazo
fisikal?
prefers to use his mind rather
Katalis
than his physical
fisikal dong.
strength and restrains from using force whenever possible.
Well, that makes sense.
Right. You don't want to jump to conclusions. However, when investigating criminal cases, there will always
style,
inevitably be some
martial
criminals
arts.
who won't go down without a fight. Hazo is unhappy
Judo
whenever he's
ryu,
faced with
apa
such
ya?
moments, but he definitely
Martial
knows
tuh
how to
apa ya?
put his agile skills to good work on the battlefield.
Kalau Kenjutsu
And in
kan,
addition to his normal and charged
sword-
attacks,
sword
his
art
elemental
style.
skill is also an unarmed technique.
Mending full oli
Something
legal.
cool about Hazo's
Sana.
elemental skill
Mending full
is that it can be
kusana
held
legal.
for a charging effect, which will grant him
Harus
special
fokus strike.
declension stacks. Once Hazo reaches a certain amount of declension stacks, his elemental skills damage and AoE increase, which will definitely impact the fight in a big way.
Sounds like trying to outsmart Hazo is probably a bad idea.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not a good one at all. When Hazo's opponents try to make a break for it and scatter in all directions, Hazo will unleash his Windmaster
Windmaster
kick,
kick.
leaping into the air and kicking something called a Fudo-style vacuum slugger
Tapi
towards his
suaranya
enemies.
kedengaran nggak,
The
guys?
vacuum slugger will explode upon impact,
Suara
dealing
yang
AoE
kedengaran nggak?
animo damage and creating a vacuum that pulls in nearby opponents
Oh iya,
in
kedengaran, ding.
traditional animo
Kedengaran,
style. Also, when the vacuum slugger hits opponents affected by hydro, pyro, cryo, or electro, it causes a delayed follow-up explosion, dealing
tadi
damage of the
katalisnya
corresponding
apa ya?
elemental type.
Oh, sol apa?
Yeah,
Solar
I
Pearl
really like how his
katalisnya dong.
burst has that delayed explosion effect. Just when you think it's over,
Katalis solar pearl.
And finally, with Hazo's
Very
guidance,
interesting.
he
Gue-
decreases sprinting stamina
sprinting
consumption for other
stamina.
party members, allowing your team to
Sprinting
catch
stamina
even the
tuh
swiftest
mirip
of criminals
kaya,
without
man.
breaking a sweat.
Oh,
Kayaknya juga
man.
sprinting
Hazo
stamina-nya
sounds like
nurun.
such a cool character.
yeah, he totally does. And I'm sure everyone's waiting to know how they can get Hazo.
But of course, Hazo will be available
kan,
via a
Yoimiya.
new event wish in the
Yoimiya
early
PES
part of
2.
version 2.8. And speaking of cool characters,
Oh,
Kazuha,
fase 1,
Kuyy, and
Kazuha,
Yoimiya
Kuyy.
will
Baru fase
also be
2-nya
making a
Yoimiya.
return in their very own event wishes.
Maaf,
And
maaf nih,
finally,
Yoimiya udah
travelers
punya.
can look forward to Hazo's very own hangout event. If you'd like to join Hazo in being a detective for a day, then you
Sampai
definitely should
kapan
check this
ini
out.
Oh, I
sukses
will.
Hazo?
All right, well,
Sabar,
it seems
sabar.
like we've covered everything in
Sabar,
this
sabar.
bubble. Next,
Kita
we have...
menunggu kode.
Oh, it
Apa
looks
ini?
so
Oh, map
pretty.
apa?
Right?
Domain baru,
This
kan?
is a scene from the
Ada Kuyy
all-new
lagi
Summertime
dulu.
Odyssey event.
Iya, apa?
Oh, I
ini
really
rilis
like how
lagi.
bright and open it is. So
Berarti
pretty.
Kuyy itu udah yang
Oh, and do
ketiga
you
ya?
see the flowers on the
rerun
ground?
kedua
What's with
maksudnya.
those?
Oh,
Rerun
cool.
kedua
I don't
maksudnya.
know. And maybe it's like some kind of mechanism or something.
Yeah. So this part is connected with Shinyan. If you remember the preview image we saw at the start of the
Domain
program, the
baru.
island area has some secret connections to each of the characters that were
bukan
shown
domain
there.
sih. Ini domain cuma
Okay,
maksudnya
well,
bukan
let's see what happens
apa ya,
when you
kayak-
interact with this
kayak
instrument.
domain sekali jalan gitu hadiahnya.
It looks like it created a wind current or something.
It most
Sorry
certainly
ya, guys.
did.
Tadi
After
buffer
activating the
apa,
wind current and
sinyal
gliding up,
lagi buruk.
your plunging attack will deal considerable damage, which
Iya, udah
I
rerun
think is
2
going to come in
kali,
pretty
nah,
handy
dapat
throughout
pas
this
di event
challenge.
summer juga. Oh,
It appears that travelers can
pas
choose an
gitu ya,
instrument to trigger the
Kuyy
desired
rerun
effect.
pertama ya, rerun
So keep
pertama
that in
dapat.
mind to quickly defeat enemies.
Yep, put them down.
Aku pas baru
Man,
rilis
this
Genshin.
place feels
Kan
like a
Genshin
real
rilis
combat
kan
zone.
Fenty sama Kuyy
And
tuh,
judging from the
aku
surrounding
langsung
area,
Kuyy.
I guess we'll need to use these mechanics to complete the challenge.
Oh yeah, and in such an open area, travelers can quickly test out a variety of effects.
Makin banyak aja eventnya ya. Event-event kemarin
Nice
aja
work.
belum
So we'll receive some
jalan.
items which can be used in the event shop to exchange for goods. Once you've collected enough items, you can invite Fischl to join your team.
talentnya
Yeah,
talent
I mean, it
freedom
never
dong.
hurts to have another
Talent
official
buat-
on your team. And
Oh,
if you invite
dapet
her,
Fischl.
you know Oz is gonna be there right beside her.
Dapat
Yep, that's
Fischl.
right. In addition to domains,
Fischl
the
gratis
Summertime
lagi, guys.
Odyssey event will also
Lumayan.
feature a sailing game mode.
Fun.
Nice. Oh, there's some green spheres on the course.
Wow.
Can you tell us about what those do, Zach?
Totally.
Oh, ini-
Those
ini.
are energy orbs. Travelers can
Nah,
use an ability to help them collect
Kemarin
more.
juga ada ya.
Oh, I see. So
Rerun,
after
rerun.
collecting a few orbs, it looks like another
Rerun jalan
ability
di
is
kapal.
charged up.
Rerun
Oh,
apa
cool.
namanya?
It's a
Oh.
speed burst.
Tapi kayak ditambah-tambah gitu.
Wow, you can even break through obstacles. I'm
Iya,
sure that's a
kayak
good.
bisa buffering lagi dong, kayak bisa lewatin obstacle gitu. Ayo Art Sumeru. Oh iya, kasih lihat dulu dong. Loh, wait, kenapa ini error? Loh, kenapa ini? Loh, kok error? Kok error? Gratis karena nanti bakal ada baju visa kan? Nah iya itu kayaknya. Lah, kok langsung ada redeem code? redeem guys. Jangan lupa meredeem WA NVJA FAX ter. Rip, tolong bantuannya Rip. Kok tadi redeemnya apa kayak streamingnya anu? Ambek Pak Will, welcome Bang Ega, thank you udah mampir lagi. Hoyovers koneksinya, iya Nat, koneksinya Hoyovers, kayak Hoyovers lagi pakai mau sebut providernya tapi ya nggak pakai bisnet sih ini, aduh. Oke, thank you Rif.
Welcome back, everyone. We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area. First on the list is a challenge event called Reminiscent Regiment. What's unique about this one is that it will be a co-op specific event.
Loh, co-op.
Nice.
Party
Harus
co-op
yeah.
specific event.
The event will include multiple different game modes, so we'll start with the one
Game co-op
called
ini.
Convoy.
Convoy.
Fine, okay, so it looks like we have a pretty big raft here. It's
Wah,
adorable.
It
Makin
is,
lama
right?
kayak
And so
Genshin
the
kayak
goal of
ngikut
Convoy
game-game lain
is to
gitu.
protect the
Kayak
vessel
Osu
to its
diikutin.
destination.
Let's
Terus
do
ini kayak
this.
e-text tuh
Nice,
nggak
here we
sih?
go.
Mirip e-text
And
tuh
of
nggak sih?
course,
Harus
there are
co-op
hilly
gitu.
trills attacking that we're gonna need to take care of.
Help me,
Alright.
Mark! Help me!
I'm right there by your side, buddy.
And I guess
Harus
there's some
co-op.
barriers that are blocking the way. It seems we'll need to destroy them to clear a path for the raft.
Right, and it looks
Ada
like
yang
the
co-op,
raft's energy
iya,
is
ada yang co-op.
continuously dropping, so we need to collect these glowing coins to recover
Glowing
energy.
coin.
Gotta be quick on your feet or
Makan dulu
quick
Pak. Oh
with the
iya,
wings.
makan Bang.
And
Ega.
we're on the
Banyak
way
makan,
again.
Bang Ega.
Oh, ether
Jangan
fell
lupa
in the
minum
water.
Bang.
Hydro
Jangan lupa
traveler?
minum.
One day.
It looks like you're gonna need to be more careful and avoid falling in.
Being a bird has its benefits, you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a
Osnya-
lot to
Osnya ikut
handle,
ma-
and
apa,
we have to
Osnya
glide
ikut bicara.
everywhere. But it seems we've managed to reach the destination. Yay!
Woo!
Challenge.
You know, actually, it's a lot of fun to
Reminiscent
participate in co-op games where people have to work together, you know? That team spirit.
Yeah.
Totally. In addition to this game mode, we'll also have two other modes called Raid and Descent.
Yes, in Raid, we'll need to navigate your Wave Rider and board floating platforms to battle opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Battle
And it
lagi dong.
seems like we'll need a way to fly. So travelers will have to sail through all the marked locations before the wind currents will activate. And finally, in Descent. Travelers will start
Lama
from a
sekali
platform
sampai
high in the sky
Sabar
and
nih,
battle their way
sabar.
down.
I love flying and battling my way down.
Yeah. Wow, wow.
That's right. Opponents on the next floating
Ayo.
platform will only appear once you have cleared the opponents on the current floating platform.
You know, I have a feeling that this event is going to lead to a lot of ridiculous moments between teammates.
Yeah,
Tapi
Oh,
menurutmu,
for sure.
Rip, kira-kira
Totally.
Kusanali
You stole mine.
rilisnya
Another soda.
No, I have no
di
sodas
berapa?
to give.
Kalau
Anyways,
menurutku,
I hope everyone will
Signari
enjoy
dulu nggak
these
sih?
cool co-op
Signari
events.
dulu,
Woo!
And
baru Kusanali.
I hope everyone has
Atau
their
mungkin
gliding lessons up
Kusanalinya
to date.
ketiga lah.
Ooh, gotta check on that.
Kayak
Okay,
Baal,
now that
Baal
we've
kan kedua
covered the
tuh.
challenge event, let's have a look
Habis
at
Ayaya
another
sama
event coming to the
Yonya kan
island
baru
area called
Baal tuh.
Resonating Visions.
Agak lama, iya agak lama.
Ah, cool.
Antara kedua
This
atau
event will
ketiga
bring
sih.
some familiar vibes
Iya,
for
nggak
experienced
langsung.
players who explored the islands last year. That's right, we'll be searching for
Loh, kenapa? Loh, kok tiba-tiba? Wah, gak beres. Gak beres. Mau Pusanali ya, Nat. Aku juga mau Pusanali, man. Streamingnya ngebug. Iya. Pada kaget gak tuh komentar. apa ngelihat Kusanali itu kayak aura kebapaan kita, jiwa-jiwa kebapaan kita itu bangkit ya. Kalau Nanat jiwa keibuannya bangkit. Rasanya ingin menyayangi dan melindungi Loli. Kenapa ini apa ini prime loot maksudnya?
Welcome back, everyone! We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area.
Welcome back.
First on the list is a challenge event called Reminiscent
Loh, ini kan
Regiment.
udah.
What's unique about this one is that
Lucu,
it will be a
Nobar
co-op
gara-gara
specific
koneksi.
event.
Iya, gara-gara koneksi.
Nice,
Streamnya
party
lambat.
time.
Oh yeah.
Loh,
The event will include multiple different game modes, so we'll start with the one called Convoy.
Fine, okay, so it looks like we have a pretty big raft here. It's adorable.
It is, right?
Mulan coba.
So the goal of
Streamer
Convoy
lain
is to protect the vessel
terganggu juga
to
nggak
its
ya?
destination.
Streamer lain. Kita
Let's
bahas
do
langsung
this.
tadi.
Nice, here we go.
Bagaimana ini?
And of course, there are hilly trolls attacking that we're gonna need to take care of.
Help me,
Alright.
Mark! Help me!
Ugh.
I'm right there by your side, buddy.
Kok ngulang? Kok ngulang?
And I guess there's some barriers that are blocking the way.
Ngulang, beneran
Seems
ngulang.
we'll
Oh
need
iya
to
beneran.
destroy them to clear a path for the
Beneran
raft.
Right, and it looks like the raft's energy is continuously
Recording.
dropping, so we need to collect these glowing coins to recover energy.
Astaga,
Gotta be
ngulang
quick on your feet
dong.
or quick with the wings.
Unfall,
And we're on the
unfall.
way again. Oh,
Unfall.
ether fell in the water.
Hydro Traveler?
Kenapa ya
One
ngulang?
day.
It looks like you're gonna need to be more
Anu,
careful
Nat,
and avoid
apa,
falling in.
Mereka nggak pakai
Being a
bisnet.
bird has its benefits, you know.
Yeah, this is a
Nggak
lot to
pakai- nggak
handle,
pakai
and
bisnet,
we have to
makanya
glide
apa,
everywhere. But it
buffer
seems
baru
we've
ngulang.
managed to reach the destination. Yay!
Woo! You know, actually, it's a
Baru
lot of fun to
tiba-tiba udah
participate in
ending.
co-op games where people have to work together, you know? That team spirit.
Yeah.
Totally.
Ngakak
In
banget
addition
sih,
to this game mode, we'll also have two other modes called
Biasanya
Raid
kalau
and
live
Descent.
stream kayak gini
Yes.
bakal dapat
In Raid,
dapat
we'll need to
reward
navigate
tambahan
your
ya.
wave rider and board floating platforms to battle
Dapat 5 jam
opponents.
tambahan.
And it seems like we'll need a way to
Mari kita
fly.
tuntut,
So
ya.
travelers will have to sail through all the marked locations before the wind currents will activate. And finally, in descent. Travelers will start from a platform high in the sky and battle their way down.
Tapi
I
habis
love
ngulang nggak ada
flying
buffer-buffer
and
lagi ya.
battling my way down.
Yeah! Bow, bow.
That's right.
Tadi sampai mana
Opponents
buffernya?
on the next floating platform will only appear once you have cleared the opponents on the current floating platform.
You know, I have a feeling that this event is going to lead to a lot of ridiculous moments between teammates.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
Totally.
Kita menunggu dengan
You stole
Jinx, you owe me
mine.
another soda.
No, I have
Loh,
no
kok kamu
sodas
udah
to
dapet?
give. Anyways, I hope everyone will enjoy these cool co-op events.
report ya, report.
And I hope everyone has their gliding license up to date.
Jadi kok udah dapat duluan kawan?
Okay, now that we've covered the challenge event, let's have a look at another event coming to the
Kekuatan
island
orang
area
dalam.
called
orang
Resonating
dalam.
Visions.
Ooh.
Cool.
This event will bring some familiar vibes for experienced players who explored the islands last year. That's right, we'll be searching for conches that contain stories again.
Oh, nice.
In
So as
Bali,
travelers are out
so,
enjoying the
ada
island's
kurang
sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches. Travelers are out enjoying the island's sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches.
Oh, so it seems each conch will contain different pieces of a story.
Ada-
And once you've
ada
collected them
koin-
all, you
koin
can
lagi.
listen and see what story is revealed.
I'm really curious to know what kind of
Ada
stories we'll be
petinju
hearing
lagi
from the
dong.
conches this time around. And just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock a new outfit.
Oh.
Paired, I
ini
guess. Who's
dapetin
getting a
outfit
new
barunya
outfit
nih.
this time?
Just say it.
Outfit baru.
Official! That's
Nah,
right, in version
keren.
2.8,
Bisa
Official will be
jadi
getting
kayak
an all-new
bener-bener
outfit.
princess gitu.
Yay! That crown is everything.
And just like
Loh,
last
Contain
kok
different
kau
pieces.
ulang lagi?
year, that's right, we'll be
Loh.
searching for conches that
Kok
contain
kau ulang
stories
lagi?
again.
Oh, nice. So as travelers are out enjoying the island's sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting
Kok ulang
conches.
lagi sih?
Oh, so it seems each
Made outfit auto price. Kok ulang
To
lagi?
know what kind of stories we'll be
Beneran
hearing from the
ngulang, Bang.
conches this time around. And just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock a new outfit.
Here to guess who's getting a new outfit this time?
Kita nggak bisa ngechat gitu.
Fischl! That's right, in version 2.8, Fischl will be getting an
Terulang-ulang.
all-new outfit.
Gimana
Yay!
nih?
That crown is everything.
Totally fit for a princessin.
And look at her red eye. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Makin banyak
No
ya.
way.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to play to find
Tapi aku
out.
lihat visual ini
And after
kayak
completing the requirements in the
Kayak apa ya?
event, travelers
Kayak
will be
ngeliat
able to
karakter
snag
Honkai.
the snazzy new outfit for free. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, nothing's more beautiful than playing on some warm tropical islands. We've got fun events and tons of rewards, so I think it's going to be a blast. We've heard, though, that the islands have undergone some interesting changes since the last time we visited with Kuyy. There will be fresh exploration mechanics to try, so travelers can look forward to an updated island experience.
Kita bukan player.
I hope everyone will have fun and, make lots of beautiful memories visiting the islands again.
Yeah, can't wait to go back.
Itu ke King, kita belum sampai sekarang belum punya.
In addition to the island events, version 2.8 will also be featuring a variety of other updates.
First up, D-Luke will also be receiving a new outfit, which will be available to purchase in the shop. Travelers can learn the backstory behind the outfit, which is super cool, by playing through the Hidden Stripe Challenge event. I am living for that ponytail.
Right? The new hair, sharp tails looks epic.
That red and black color scheme is awesome.
Yeah.
So good. And as a matter of fact, this will be the game's first ever 5-star outfit.
Wait, but we already have outfits for Jean and Kutching, though.
Right, but this outfit itself is 5 stars.
Oh,
Oh,
right. Gotcha.
Kostum
Gotcha.
Yep.
Kostum
So
bintang 5
let's
terbaru.
take a look at what travelers can expect to see in the Hidden Stripe
Jadi
event.
custom
So it
Jin,
looks like we can try
kostum
out
Jin sama
D-Luke's
kostum
new outfit.
ke
Looks
King
pretty cool.
Yeah.
yang
Oh,
dibeli
so
kemarin
the
tuh.
costume has some new
Bintang
effects for
4 aja.
D-Luke.
Indeed it
bintang
does.
5.
There's even a new idle animation included
kostum
with this
bintang 5
costume, and
mahal
it's
sih,
pretty
berarti.
sweet.
Oh iya dong.
I don't see
Anunya
D-Luke's
ganti,
vision
apa?
anywhere on this outfit.
Huh.
Apa,
So,
gaya
Does he
apa,
keep it in his
idol-
pocket, or
idol animation
maybe it's
udah
tucked away somewhere else?
bintang 5.
Don't look at
Kamu
me.
pernah ngintip pas Ton.
But
Oh, iya,
it
sorry,
looks
guys.
like there will be lots of backstory to go
Ayam
along
di-
with the outfit, so be sure to check that out.
Interesting.
Ayam
So,
gini
in
jatuh,
addition to the backstory content, what kind of challenges can travelers
Anu, anak-anak
expect?
suka di-look ya.
Well, it'll be similar to the Phantom Flow event that we've had before, with a
Itu juga
variety of
bagus
set
sih.
objectives for
Apa,
travelers to reach.
bintang 5
So
kedua
after
aku-
completing an
bintang 5
objective, a
pertama aku
special
Kuyy,
after
baru
image
di-look.
might effect will
di-look
be
dulu, baru
unlocked,
Kuyy.
which will add buffs for the next battles.
Nice.
Wow,
Next,
betul-betul
version
lagi.
2.8
Semoga
will
nggak
have an
ada
event
Jason.
that's all about gears and components.
Apa nih?
It's called Evermotion Mechanical Painting.
Painting
Sweet puzzles.
Mhm.
This one looks really interesting.
position. Position.
Oh.
So it
What?
looks like we need to take the components and place them on this mechanical board.
Yeah.
Oh,
All this
naruh-naruh
mechanical stuff
gear.
reminds me of things we've seen from Fontaine before.
Huh. I think you might be right about that one.
Keren, naruh-naruh
Okay,
gear guys.
seems like the gears need to fit together.
Mhm.
Oh,
Naruh-naruh
nice, they're starting to
gear
rotate
dong.
now.
Hey.
That didn't look too
Kasihkan
hard.
lagi.
not bad.
Sabar,
But
sabar.
yeah, I'm guessing the later stages of the event probably won't be so simple.
Right, right. Yeah, this one looks like it's separated into an upper and lower level, so
Oh,
that's going to be a
ada
little bit
upper dan
tougher.
lower level juga.
Travelers will have to think about how to move the gears on different levels. And oh, neat, there's even gears made for 2 levels.
These are going to be tricky to solve. Speaking of which, we probably shouldn't show the players too much gameplay here. We don't want to
Ini
ruin the
baru-
puzzles
baru
for everyone.
gameplay terbaru
It'll
juga
be no
sih,
fun
kayak
if everyone watched
pernah
us
ngeliat-
solve them.
Gak pernah
What
ngeliat
Brittany
game yang
means to say
gameplaynya kayak
is
gini.
she
masuk
has
gear gitu.
no idea how to solve the puzzle.
All right, Ben,
Puzzle
I thought you
baru,
were done
game puzzle. Aku
talking.
suka game puzzle daripada game.
Okay, I believe we've
Daripada
covered most of the main
story terus.
content travelers can expect
Aku
in
lebih
version
suka
2.8.
puzzle.
Which means it's probably time to take
Please,
another
please.
quick break.
Yes, please.
And another quick break means
please.
another redemption
Riran,
code.
riran ke King deh, riran ke King.
And just as a reminder, we'll still have some exciting
Giliran aku
info
nge-pull.
following the break, so be sure to stick around.
Aku udah ngeklaim guys. Gara-gara syarat udah ngeklaim duluan kita. Heizo. Skanoin Heizo. Redemption are limited, so act fast. Only one redemption allowed per account. Guys, buruan buruan diklaim kode-kode. Baru nggak tahu ya karena ulang lagi. Terus kok gambarnya
Welcome
Tatsumi?
back, everyone. Before we reach the end of today's program, we have another special announcement to share with everybody.
That's right. There will be a new addition to the game's soundtrack.
Genshin Impact's commemorative OST album, The Shimmering Voyage Volume 2, will be released soon.
And this particular album contains many memorable pieces of music from the game, including music from the moment Kazuha blocks the Shogun's Musono Hitotachi.
We also have a trailer for the new soundtrack. Let's take a look.
Ada trailernya nggak tuh? Soundtracknya ada trailernya nggak tuh? Beneran ada. Beneran ada. The Shimmering Voyage. Voyage. Bacanya apa sih? Voyage. 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 Voyage.
Oh, I can't wait.
Udah kelar dan
yeah.
So good.
nggak ada.
I don't know about you guys,
Sumeru.
but I think there's so much to look forward to coming in version
Sumeru
2.8.
Oh, yeah, I am officially super excited about version 2.8. See what I did there?
Yes.
Especially all the cool new outfits.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for Evermotion mechanical painting and checking out the islands and conquering all of the puzzles in these upcoming events.
You will leave no puzzle undone.
No puzzle.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm super excited to be here with Brittany and Ben on what is
Suara
our
mic
first
kalah
appearance
dong
on the
sama suara
program.
video.
So
Oh, iya,
thank
Ben.
you so much for having
Suara
us.
kuping
And
ini.
I
You
can't
guys are
wait
awesome.
for
You're
Kazu.
awesome.
Gini aja kali.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
You're all awesome.
Habis kan.
Look at us, big family.
And we can't forget our special plushie, Ben. How was your first special program?
Oh, Kazuha. Oh iya, Kazuha
All right,
pertama
and that
kali.
just about does it for today's
keluar
special
di
program.
special
Travelers
program.
can keep an eye out for future official announcements to get more information on version 2.8.
Yo ini ya.
And that's it for
Sumeru
us.
Wen, Sumeru
Thanks
belum.
everyone. See you
Mungkin
in
nanti
game. Later, y'all.
di 2.8 ditunjukin Sumeru. Berarti ada 2.9 dong.
This place is hopping with activity.
Eh.
The sunshine makes the sandy beaches here glow like the embers of a pyro slime. And next to the cool, sparkly water, what a view! If only the desert
Suara
sand and the
klik,
jungle
desert.
wind could get along like this.
Sumeru.
That would be perfect.
Sumeru.
Oh, you can hear me? How curious. Huh? You say you're a traveler? Well then, maybe I could offer you a bit of knowledge, and in return, you can tell me your story. How about it?
Oh iya, Sumeru dong. Sumeru. Wow. Langulang. 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 Itu suara Kusanali kayaknya, Nat. Buset, imut banget. Cidak. Terulang. Streaming apa? Ini streaming apa? Ya kok astaga, ngulang lagi nggak tuh? Di semua channel kayak gitu nggak, Rip? Kalau kamu nonton, Rip, di channel luar juga itu nggak kelihatan apa terulang-ulang juga nggak? Astaga, ngulang lagi dong.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome
Before we reach the end of today's program, we have
mau.
another special
Bakal
announcement to
jadi
share with
anakku.
everybody.
Anakku. Astaga, ngulang 3 kali. Ngulang lagi dong. Loh. Kok kalau ya Sumeru. Loh, Sumerunya mana? Loh. Kok tiba-tiba udah hilang, kelar. Loh, semua channel memang hoyoversnya ya. 2 detik Sumeru. Kesel semua. Kesel gak tuh semuanya?
Curious. Huh?
Oh ini.
You say you're a traveler?
Oh ini guys.
Well then, maybe I could offer you a bit of knowledge, and in return, you can tell me your story. How about it?
Nah, Sumeru. Nah. Kayaknya lagi ada gangguan. Ada gangguan kayaknya. Kayaknya anak sepupunya Hoyovers lagi main ke rumahnya gitu. Baru sambil diliatin dimain-mainin mouse-nya gitu. Jadi kita ulang-ulang kayak gini. Sumerunya mana? Ayah Bang Ega.
How about it?
Ngulang lagi. Hoyovers ngetok. Ngulang lagi. Nah ini. Wah, Nino Kuni guys. Nino Kuni. Masjid mirip Ka'bah, Apa sih, bukan Ka'bah, apa sih yang di atasnya masjid tuh namanya? Sedih banget loh. Ande. Offline guys, offline. Nggak live lagi. Offline. Astaga. Kesel bet. Offline loh. Sudah nggak live, nggak. Oh ini. Kita ngeliat di YouTube. Kita ngeliat di YouTube. Habis streamnya, iya streamnya habis. Aneh. Aduh salah. Ini aku baru dapat. Nah. Gak ada dong. Gak ada dikasih lihat itunya. Iya gak ada dikasih lihat Sumerunya. Sedih. Coba lihat lain. Coba ini Kak. Oh versi Cinanya ya Nat. Aku nggak bisa buka itu Nat. Aku ngelihat YouTubeku sendiri dulu baru buka mungkin. Halo. Masih unlist. Oh iya, bisa dilihat ya.
이나즈마에는 시카노인 헤이조에 관한 다양한
Oh ya
이야기가
Cinanya
돌고
ya
있는데요.
ini ya. Nat dapat dari mana Nat?
저희가
Hebat.
본 장치들로
Yang Sumerunya
싸워야 할
gak
것
ada
같은
kan?
분위기.
Ini kita lihat nih. Gak ada Nat. Pai.
Ora?
Oh ini
너 내
ada.
말이 들려? 정말 흥미롭네.
Waduh, imutnya bahkan yang Cina juga. Di
넌
terakhiran tuh dia
여행자라고?
ini.
그럼 내가 가진 지식을
이리,
알려줄
이리.
테니 너의 이야기를 들려주지 않을래? 네 이야기는 나중에 다시 만나게 되면 들려줘.
Kusanali.
난 이 모든 게 운명일
나-
거라 믿어.
Gak apa-apa ya bahasa Cina yang penting happy kita guys ngeliat Sumeru. Ada rumah, ada pepohonan, lagu-lagu Arab. Mengingatkanku tentang Nino Kuni. Bayangkan dia ngomong bahasa Jawa. Medok gitu. Wow. Bahasa Korea itu deh. Korea ke Cina sih. Yoi. Wow. Mengingatkanku tentang Nino Kuni. Wow. Iya, Archonnya loli. Korea apa? Oh iya Korea.
여기 엄청 시끌벅적하네.
Oh iya Korea.
햇빛이 내리쬐는
Suka
해변은
banget.
하얀 슬라임이 타버리고 남은 재처럼 반짝거리는구나. 모래와 바닷물이 어우러진 모습이 정말 예뻐. 사막의 모래와 우리 매물도 사이좋게 지낼 수 있으면 좋을 텐데.
Habis ini aku ganti ke Korea, dub Korea guys. Aduh, habis ini aku ganti ke dub Korea guys. Bentar, aduh kalian jadi ngelihat jadi kelihatan. Jadi kelihatan gak tuh wallpaperku? Mana Genshin? Easy save Primo, fix gak ada full aku. Ngumpulin Primo nih. Wow, wallpapernya jangan dilihat. Hidup Korea. Hidup Korea. Loh, mana Genshinnya? Kelihatan lagi tuh wallpaperku. Jangan wallpaper leak. Jadi hidup Korea pokoknya mah. Kok nggak mau kebuka ya Genshin gua? Sama aku full demi Kusanali aja ya. Kita tim Kusanali. Itu Archon yang wajib kita punya itu. Bodoh amat skillnya jelek kah apakah? Tidak masalah ya. Mau skillnya jelek atau bagus. Yang penting imut. Tidak perlu OP. Desain nomor 1. Anti meta. Kita anti meta. Yang penting full Kusanali. Aku mah sedapatnya apa ada. Iya benar juga. Kalau aku tetap full ya. Full Kusanali. Yah. Kelihatan dong. Bentar aku lihat streamingku. Display capture-nya aku matikan dulu. Baru ke game capture-nya aku matikan juga dulu. Sabar ya guys. Bentar ya guys. Sudah menyerah berharap dari gacha. Sabar Bang Ega, sabar ya. Ganti screen aja Pak, aku belum setting yang apa kayak ngasih lihat screen lain gitu. Bentar guys, kok lama banget ini verify-nya. Oh ini nih. Apa terlalu panas kah laptop? Wih terlalu panas guys. Bentar laptopnya aku dinginin dulu. Nah, aku arahin ke laptop langsung kipasku. Oke. Belum ini ya, belum apa ya, belum daily. Absen YouTuber Genshin. Wih, halo Bang Angga. Thank you udah mampir Bang. Thank you.